Michael Douglas. Welcome to another episode of Dr. Pundit, where we talk about music, not medicine. And a sad note on this edition of the show, Brazilian musician Sergio Mendes has died at the age of 83 recently. Now, this was confirmed by his family in a statement. Along with his band, Brazil 66, Mendes helped bring the bossanova movement to the global mainstream in the late 1960s. According to his family, Mendes passed away peacefully at his home in Los Angeles. His wife and musical partner for the past 54 years, Gracina Leporaz Mendes, was by his side, as were his loving children. The statement went on to read, this is from The Guardian out of the UK. Mendes last performed in November 2023 to sold out and wildly enthusiastic houses in Paris, London, and Barcelona. And for the last several months, his health had been on the decline due to the effects of long COVID, unfortunately. Now, of course, Mendes' contemporaries, friends, and other artists in the genre paid their respects on social media and to news outlets. Singer-songwriter Marcos Valle told Global News, Mendes was an ambassador for popular Brazilian music in all of its different dimensions. Singer Milton Nascimento wrote on Instagram, there were so many years of friendship, partnership, and music, and he will be with me forever in my heart. American trumpeter, of course, Herb Alpert, paid respects to Sergio Mendes as well. Alpert, of course, helped Mendes launch his career internationally, bringing his music to America and all over the world. Herb Alpert went on to say, he was a true friend, an extremely gifted musician who brought Brazilian music in all its iterations to the entire world with elegance and joy. Sergio Mendes started playing piano at a young age, and while his father initially encouraged him to follow his footsteps into medicine, something that I think a lot of people didn't know, he changed his mind when he realized how passionate his son was for music, particularly jazz. Mendes got his start in Rio de Janeiro when bossa nova was just beginning to branch out internationally in the late 50s and early 60s. It was in the right place with the right talent at the right time. In the early 1960s, Mendes became a frequent collaborator of American jazz greats like Cannonball Adderley and Herbie Mann. And in 1964, Mendes signed with Capitol Records and formed his band, initially called Brazil 65. However, low album sales led the band to recruit two English singers and changed the name, of course, to Brazil 66. As history was being rewritten, the next album was produced by Herb Alpert, which helped the band reach a global audience. And in a 2005 interview, Mendes spoke at length about bossa nova music, revealing the beauty of the genre. He said, you can relate to it in an organic way. It makes you dream and it makes you feel good. It's very rhythmical, so you can dance to it, and it has haunting melodies that you can take to bed with you, so you can hum and whistle them. Sergio Mendes, just an amazing talent, dead at the age of 83. And the first time I'd ever heard of Sergio Mendes was, of course, in the 1980s when, without Brazil 66, he had the top 5 hit, Never Gonna Let You Go, which hit number 4 in 1983 and introduced, I think, Sergio Mendes to a whole new generation of pop music enthusiasts who probably discovered, like me, his earlier music from 20 to 25 years earlier and developed a new appreciation for this particular artist. I'm Michael Douglas, and if you like what you see here, please don't hesitate to like and subscribe to Dr. Pundit. It helps push it up in the algorithm along with your likes and, believe it or not, even dislikes. So please like and subscribe. And as the late, great Barry White always used to say, let the music play. And I'll see you on the next episode.